Alright, so figured I'd just make a quick little video on this because I just bolted this guy to a stand because I wanted to hear it run tonight. Took this old pipe I got and a little Traxxas fuel tank I got. I think that goes for like a T-Max 1.5 or something. I can't remember. I got both of them. Gotta pick it up. Anyways, I couldn't resist the urge. So, don't judge. I got the little pocket knife stuck down in here, holding that rod. It works. It's just wedged. You drill the hole. Kind of got it bolted too, but the thing, let's put it this way. Out of the gate, that little motor, it's not like your ones that came from Red Cat and HPI, okay? Even in the booklet it says they adjust the carb for you. You know, I just figured it was the same way. I figured it was coming from the same place or whatnot, but no, it's not. It's not even. It's not. It wasn't set at all. Just so you know. The ones that you buy on Amazon, make sure you check your high and your low, and check your gap. You throw out your, your, God, I'm getting tired. Your inlet, where set your idle gap right there. Set it down like 1 millimeter, okay? None of that was done on this, and yeah, I'm having a brain fart right now, but the little dude actually runs pretty good. Let's see if I can get this. It won't let me turn it around. So let's see if I can just do it this way somehow. I was going to go to bed, and I didn't go to bed. I said the heck with it. I didn't feel like it. All right, now, we got to get up early in the morning anyways. But, pretty sure you ought to be able to see what we got going on here. Now, like I said, it's your high speed adjustment. Yes, your high speed adjustment, okay? From close position. Go out. And this thing, this one just don't feel near as decent as the one that actually came in the truck. It's probably just the carb. It's cheap. Like a little birdie. But the setting for that is going to be 2.5 turns. Okay? 2.5 turns there. Put it 2.5 turns on the low as well for now. Although, you're not really messing with your low too much, but set 2.5 turns. Oh, there's that coffee that went cold. Yeah, I came out here earlier and was trying to mess around with some stuff, and yeah. Yep, I was cleaning up the truck that I've been building and spilt my coffee absolutely everywhere, and on top of my key fob for my Dodge. Maybe the last thing I need is, no, it's a work truck, okay? It's not mine. Don't judge. But anyways, yeah. I gotta get me some nitro tomorrow. Hopefully that hobby shop is open and has some goodies. But I really need to get some nitro. All I got left is this one, and I plan on running through that before, real soon. I wonder if that's what happened. No, that ain't what happened. Okay, I was thinking something stupid. How about that? Does that make sense? Yeah, it does to me. So, I'm going to fire it back up real quick. And that way y'all can see it. So, should pop off. I don't know. One of these is good. It's one of these little... Yep, that one's got a little life. That's a junk glow plug, by the way. Put it in the car. Won't do pilly squat. I really like that little primer. I like that. I'm sorry, this is just a bad design. To the board well. Back with it. How about this? Oh, that screw's like coming out. Pushing some oil out of there too. So that's coming back down into that tank. It's okay. Well, anyways, little guy runs, needs finished running in. Ugh. But this will be third tank, and it's about half tanked now. But he got up about, where did I have it at? I'm looking about, oh, it's nice and toasty, I'll put it that way. Okay. This sucker even reading right. That's why I like my dadgum infrared. With the camera I can take pictures. But anyhow, says we're about 200 degrees. It's come down quite a bit, so I guess that ain't gonna hurt nothing. I'll just shut it down, let it cool down. I'll fire it up and bring it right back up there again. I kind of treat it like I do my old dirt bikes and stuff whenever I used to rebuild those, or four-wheelers, or two-strokes, and like Ducati, all the rest of them, the Banshee, or not Banshee, Blaster, and some of the other bikes that I had. I would actually take them, run them through a heat cycle, bring them up to a certain temperature, let them run, let them get to that certain temperature, and them bearings already sound horrible in that little. I just put that bell on there. Look at that. It's all over the place. Jeez. Anyways, I bring them up to a certain temperature, let them run, and they get up to that said temperature, and then I'd shut it down and let it cool completely off. And then I'd do that about 5 or 6 times, and then run it some, and then shut it down, let it cool off, so on and so forth. So in theory, this is kind of almost the same idea. You're getting these motors up to a certain temperature, shut it down, and then you're running heat cycles on it, so it forms a sleeve to the piston. So I mean, if you think about it that way, that's essentially what you're doing. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, if I am, correct me. That's fine. I know that's what I used to do with two-strokes. That's what I'll do with some outboards when I build them. I'll get them fired up, old two-stroke outboards. I'll run them, bring them up to operation temperature, and run them for a little bit, shut them down, and then back and forth, back and forth. And man, I've had really good luck out of outboards doing that, so I don't see no issue out of it. But anyways, there's my little stand. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow, the other DTX 18, and I mess up all the time because I call that a VTX right here, because I'm thinking DTX 18, which is this. I need to find a rebuild kit for it so I can get it all put back together, but I've got everything for it. I just need a new piston and sleeve. The old piston and sleeve, it just ain't kosher, wherever it went, and just not a happy little camper. So maybe one day I'll rebuild that little motor right there. I'm gonna hang on to it because I like it. But anyways, enough of that. You guys have a good night. Wherever you're at, day, morning, whatever. If you see this, I hope you do. Hopefully you enjoy it. You have a good one.